Tuesday, everybody. Let me turn this music on. Here we go. How many more times are we going to get to hear that song? I hope you enjoyed it while you can. Today could be the last day. I don't know for sure. Probably not. We'll see. Greetings, friends, and welcome back to another episode of DreamWizard Plays. I forgot to look. I think it's number 739. The Somnium Files, nirvanA Initiative from 2022, part 17. I'm pretty sure about that because Monday was 16, Tuesday is 17. Yona says, "Hey, Ben. Hey, Yona. Here we are again. Here we are again doing the thing. Here we go." I thought I had something else to say. I think I don't. Let's just get on with it. Would you kindly like, share, and subscribe? Tell your friends to jump into the chat right now on Rumble and YouTube. Leave a like and a comment on the X platform. And cross your fingers we don't crash again tonight. But if we do, I'll just start another stream. Whatever. What a pain in the ass, isn't it? This episode brought to you in part by Dreamscapes, number 212, Mother of Invention. You're going to want to check that out on Rumble and YouTube, full video. Also, the audio-only MP3 is available at benjaminthedreamwizard.com. Also, I keep forgetting this, I'm on like every podcasting platform. Apple, Spotify, the only two I can think of at the moment. But there you go. So check that out. If you'd rather just hear it in audio-only form, it is available. You can subscribe on those different platforms. I don't monitor any of the metrics. I have no idea who listens there. I have no idea if people are leaving comments there that I've never seen. I'm not really a reading comments or responding to comments guy. Occasionally, if I see someone post it on like YouTube or Rumble, I'll check it out sometimes. But otherwise, I'm like, I got things to do. I'm busy. Moving right along. This episode also brought to you in part by ABC Book 17, The Fabric of Dreams, by Catherine Taylor Craig. One of two books she put out on occult subjects. The other one being astrology. Yona says, "Ready to roll?" I am. We're rolling. This is happening. All this and more at benjaminthedreamwizard.com. Click on the books tab, scroll almost all the way to the bottom. Follow that Amazon link. You are good to go. Brand new AI radio song dropped last Friday. It is Alone by Edgar Allan Poe from 1829. Composition, of course, by yours truly at Wizard Benjamin. It's my Twitter handle, so, don't follow me on Twitter. Just save yourself the hassle. You don't want to know what I think about the world. Let's just play video games. Anyway, you can find this on, speaking of X, on Rumble, YouTube, and X. The handle is at Real AI Radio. Maybe that's what I should change it to. Instead of at Wizard Benjamin, maybe I should change them all to at Real AI Radio, because nowhere on these thumbnails does it say it. It says it on the description of the channel, but this doesn't really tell people where to go. I have to say it, but then they can't see it. So that's something I haven't thought through yet. Okay, we'll figure it out. And now my favorite part, where we are almost done with the introductions. Introductions. By the way, I am your humbly hirsute host, the eponymous Benjamin the Dream Wizard, after whom the channel is named. I am the Dream Wizard who plays video games. You also want to head on over to benjaminthedreamwizard.locals.com. Get yourself a hold of this recipe right here, the Portland Ghetto Cooler, which I have in my hot little hands. And if you have a beverage of your own ready to hand, you would like to raise a glass along with me, please do so now as we recite the toast. Here we go. Ein Prosit der Gemütlichkeit. Nostrovia. Kanpai! Roll those R's. Haha. Salud. Cheers to you. And here's mud in your eye. Yona says, Edgar Allan Poe, one of my favorite poets who inspired me to write poetry. Yes, that's a good idea. Indeed. Let's get this stuff off the screen and get into the game. There we go. All right, and get this morose music off the screen. We are not going to the manual save. That would be a horrible mistake where we would have lost 23 minutes of time. We're going to the autosave. Let's go. Previously on the Somnium Files. nirvanA Initiative.
You think an ex-con doesn't deserve to be happy?
Spill it already!
You've gotta be kidding.
Who killed them? I hope you stay happy forever!
Yeah, we ended on a little bit of kicking ass. Something has been unlocked, and we're good to go. That will be 215 Mizuki Chapter 5, M1, Births. Let's start that investigation. Marble bar and fortune telling? I mean, I guess. Well, let's actually go back. And, I mean, it said you are here, but that was a dead end. Now this is, we're going this way. This is the only way we can go, so let's make it happen. Stop playing the current investigation and start Mizuki Chapter 5. Yes. I don't like the way they ask you this. It makes me think I'm making a mistake, but I think it's the only way to move forward, so let's go. Let's go. 215 last. Mizuki, Chapter 5, M1. Dun dun dun. You
came. Good.
Oh, I can't put it on auto.
Want something to drink? With water? On the rocks? You don't have to be shy. It's on me. It's such a bizarre case, the HB serial killings. That being said, the facts are fairly straightforward.
Oh, really? Now we get the summary, because the storytelling couldn't do it. I have no idea what's going on.
Pointing out a culprit can't be too hard. Do you already know? Terror. Who are they, really?
You gonna make me type it in? Who are Terror? I mean, Uru Somazuki is the dead guy, who is half in the freezer and now half in the temple underground. Mama is not it. It's not Tokiko Shigori. It's got to be Jin Furue.
Why would it be Jin? He was the first victim.
Oh, that's right. It's Uru. It is Uru. See, I can't even figure this out. It's so confusing. It is Uru Somazuki.
Right. Uru. We know he killed at least 3 people. Jin Furue, Chikara Horadori, Andes Komeiji. But why did he kill them? What was his goal?
I mean, revenge, right?
That's true, I suppose. But that wasn't the main reason.
Really? Well, it's nice I can get it wrong, and Mama's going to tell me. I must be to build schools in Africa.
He wasn't some noble philanthropist. That has nothing to do with anything.
I'm going to pick a few of the wrong answers. I mean, he just did it for fun, right?
I don't think Uru had that kind of hobby.
You never know. He did it for the nirvanA Initiative, didn't he?
That's right. The nirvanA Initiative. The loony plan to have humans reach moksha. That's why Uru killed the 3 of them. We can put aside the little details for now. The most concerning aspect of the whole thing is the time difference. The left and right sides of the victims were found 6 years apart.
I mean, true.
Regarding the first victim, the facts are already in. 6 years ago, on February 10th, Jin Furue's body fell from the ceiling of Devaita. And this year, 5 days ago, also on the 10th, Uru Somizuki's left half was found at the stadium, not Jin's. Plastic surgery and complete organ transplants. It fooled the investigators into thinking they were the same person.
Sure did.
But what about the other victims? Chikara, Komeiji, Tokiko. How do you explain those 3?
I have no freaking clue.
You have good intuition. You might already know.
Why did it seem like their bodies appeared after 6 years had passed? I got no freaking clue. Because Tokiko made a miracle happen.
You've been brainwashed. You can't be taking Tokiko seriously, honey. It's all a lie.
I'm going to try
Probably.
to answer wrong every time. How about Professor Brown created a time machine? You know who that is, right? Back to the Future.
Who is Professor Brown?
Sorry,
Could
different
you please
universe.
not introduce a new character out of nowhere?
Because Ryuki and Mizuki were hallucinating.
No, not hallucinations. The right and left half of their bodies were found. No doubt about that.
All right, it must mean our timeline is not in the correct order.
Right. In other words, it's not like that. It's like this.
What?
This
what does
is
that
the
mean?
timeline that you actually experienced. The red and blue lines are intertwined, almost like DNA. You started on the red line from the top, and then followed the blue line, which led you to this point. You've traversed 4 X's.
Are there 5 more X's to make a
The
total
left
of 9?
side is 6 years ago, and the right side is this year. To make things easier, we'll call the left side past, and the right side present. In other words, you came here, jumping back and forth between past and present, a day at a time, all to end up here. Now do you understand? Chikara's right half was found the night of the 11th, in the past. His left half was found the next morning. Komeji's right half was found on the 13th. His left half was found the next morning at 6 a.m. 6 years have passed, and now we're here.
Okay.
In the present, Tokiko's right half was found on February 12th. The next day, a little past midnight, her left half was found in the basement of Horodori Institute.
Okay.
Long story short, the left and right halves weren't found 6 years apart.
So they pulled a little narrative trick that if were capable of keeping track of whether we were currently in a past or present mission, would have been obvious to me. Fair enough. They confused me just enough to give me a sense of the mysterious without anything actually mysterious happening. Fair, I'll take it.
They were all found soon after each other. Nothing supernatural here.
Perception is not actual reality, but it is perceived reality, which sometimes can be difficult to tell from actual reality. More people suffer from illusions, and even delusions sometimes, than is commonly understood. It is not restricted to folks with actual psychosis. I'll be honest with you, everybody's delusional about something. Everyone's holding on to some belief that is not true, that is counter to reality itself, and cannot be moved. They won't let it go, or whether they can or not is it even a question. But certainly, a lot of people suffer from, not quite true, say, schizophrenic hearing voices. It's not activating the brain's auditory center in them is not activating. They're hearing a sound, but they're experiencing an auditory distortion. It's like anytime you hear someone say something, but it sounds like something else. Famous example are mondegreens, or mondegreens. I can't remember which one it is. I like calling them mondegreens. It's when you hear the lyrics of a song wrong. So Jimi Hendrix said, let's do it this way. First, Jimi Hendrix did not say, "Excuse me while I kiss this guy." He said, "Excuse me while I kiss the sky." But a lot of people hear it the other way. And now that I've said that, if you've never heard it the other way, you're going to hear it that way when you go back and hear it, because now you've been primed. But those are very common auditory distortions that overlap with the schizophrenic range of things. So that's your little psychology lecture for the day. There's a fine line between genius and madness, and a fine line between auditory distortions and psychosis, apparently, and delusions and psychosis, or false beliefs and persistent false. Anyway, there's a lot of it's a spectrum, as they say. True flowchart. This is the chart that shows the flow of the story in chronological order. The true flowchart can be checked from menu flowchart. Wunderbar. So it took us to the top for a reason. Do we need to go back there? So this was all in the present. And this was present. Oh, this was 6 years ago. Present. 6 years. Present. Both in the present. 6 years ago. Present. Well, what do we do now? We've revealed the thing. I mean, do we go back and do some things? What are we supposed to do? I guess they just want us to be able to review it before we get back down to the bottom. You are here. I mean, we go back to you are here. View a summary of this chapter. It says it's incomplete. We're supposed to go up for some reason. What do they want me to do? Yeah, I don't get it. What am I supposed to do? Thanks for showing me the flowchart, I guess. What am I meant to do here? We can view a summary, sure. I mean, is that like just, that's not the end of the game, right? All right, it's time to go. Yona says, true, autistic and ADHD people deal with auditory distortions too. Absolutely. All right, we're gonna pull this up here so I can actually get a decent look at it. There we go. All right, now we got walkthrough. This was Mizuki Chapter 5M3, right? That we had just finished on. Walkthrough. First interact. This route was the gold safe. Okay, so we did the gold safe. And what is next? Oh, Mizuki Chapter 5M2. Go this route, you have to open the metal safe. Okay, we've done that. And then M1. This is Mizuki's Chapter 5 M1. This route is unlocked after completing routes M3 and M2. Read the previous chapter. So you'll find yourself at Marble with Mama. You'll have to answer questions that you should know the answers to by now. The first question is Terror's identity. The next question, blah, blah, blah. In any case, after that, you'll be thrown back to the flowchart. Simply exit the flowchart screen to keep talking to Mama. God damn. How was I supposed to know that? Wow. Wow, it was so simple.
Anyway, that's just my genius analysis. Oh, but I know what you're gonna say. There's still tons of things that can't be explained, right?
Right?
Especially, who killed Uru and Tokiko? Jin, Chikara, Komeiji. It was Terror, Uru, who sliced these three in half. But then Uru was killed in the present, February 10th.
Oh shit, it's Shoma. Shoma's
Tokiko's
the mastermind.
body was found after that.
He killed Tokiko.
So who killed Uru and Tokiko?
It's Shoma because I don't want it to be Shoma, but that makes the most sense.
I'm sure this mess will be cleared up soon. By Mizuki, her friend, and by you, Freyr.
You
so anyway,
is Freyr.
Good luck with the rest of your investigation.
Is Freyr Ryuki? I don't think so. I think Freyr is the player, which is why they chose that very similar sounding word that fits. That's pretty cool. There's Mama staring straight at me. She's talking to the player, not me. And yes, I just said she. I slip every once in a while. All right, good luck. Thanks, Mama.
I'll be cheering you on.
I'm going to guess it's not Mama. Are we getting one last prophecy? I guess not.
Huh? Who was I just talking to?
Nobody was there. That confirmed.
Maybe I've had a bit too much to drink.
It is the player.
It's awfully cold tonight.
The Frayer is the player, unraveling the weave, solving the mystery. Iowan Garden, February 15th, Friday, 3:10 a.m. Jonas says, I think Frayer is the player, breaking that fourth wall. Indeed, we're on the same page there. Oh, wrapping up this conversation, finally. Mizuki. Also Mizuki. Tell me the story.
Hey,
What is going on?
about Kizzy. Are you sure she's okay? Don't worry. I made sure she's fine.
Kizuno went missing. Last night around 11 o'clock, Ryuichi Chieda, her father, contacted me. Aiba and I started our search for Kizzy. After a while, I got a call on my phone. It was from her. She told me to meet her here at Iowan.
So, that makes us sisters?
Clones.
We're not the same age, but we're like identical twins. We have almost the same genes. That's crazy. I'm a copy of you. Don't say it like that. But I'm your clone, right?
Called it.
Technically, yes.
I mean, I called a lot of
our
things
DNA isn't exactly the
that
same.
were wrong. So I'll take that one as a win.
My genome was rearranged. Your DNA was modified on top of that, which is why you don't have the symptoms I have. Basically, you're an upgrade. The perfect version of me. Don't say it like that.
Big sis, so she is actually older. They were not actual twins. Mizuki is a clone. Well, what's this gal's name? We've only ever called her Big Sis. So, was I raised at Iowan too?
Yeah, the same as me. When I was 6, you were born at Horadori Institute and sent here. I'm guessing they thought it was too difficult to raise you at the Institute.
Takes a
I
lot of
remember the
monitoring.
day you arrived like it was yesterday. You were still a baby. But the moment I saw you, I got this feeling.
Hey, that's a
I
little
started
me.
bawling my eyes out. The people at the facility didn't know we were related.
And how do you even feel about that? Do you look at it like this is another me, a new me? Or do you look at it like this is my little sister? I think I would have trouble not seeing it as both at the same time, and that would be a little crazy making.
Makes sense. They were told we were from 2 different places, but we're both named Mizuki, and we looked really similar. So to make it easier, everyone started calling me Big Sis.
Okay, so literally her name is also Mizuki. That's crazy. Well, we're going to call her Big Sis. Not Mizuki 1 versus Mizuki 2. That's not... Mizuki is Mizuki. This is Big Sis. Gotta be. Since she doesn't have an actual different name.
They called you Mizuki.
What happened after I arrived at Iowan?
They took me to Horadori Institute every so often for examinations. Well, I say examinations. I mean human experiments. I don't think you remember, but they did terrible things. I remember getting shots with needles as big as boba straws. My time with Horadori Institute ended when I was 9, and you were 3. It shut down and we were finally free. That's about the time you were adopted by the Okiura family. But me? Well, I told you about me, right? You were blind in one eye and had a heart condition. Right. So it was hard to find a family who would take me. Ultimately, it was Mr. Chieda, the chairman. So when you were 9, you were adopted by... the Chiedas. I spent the next 6 years there. Up until I was 15, I lived under the same roof as Kizuna. I see. That's why she called me Big Sis.
What about after that?
You said something about an eccentric woman? Yeah, I was adopted by her. Do you mean Shizue Kuranushi? Boss.
Oh,
which is
shit.
why my name is Mizuki Kuranushi now.
She got adopted by Boss. There's her daughter. Now, why did she have to leave Kizuna and never see her again? What's going on with that? Oh, maybe because Mizuki was Kizuna's friend and they couldn't have them meet. It's got to be it. Oh, look at this connection. Of course it's Boss. And I suspected her earlier. She's always been a little shady. You never know what Boss is up to. She's got blackmail connections. Seems to be a good egg, though. Yona says, I almost had it right. No, we were both so close several times.
You think that sounds kinda lame, huh?
No.
It's not that.
Why did Boss adopt you?
You know how we're stronger than everybody else? Maybe she thought I'd come in handy. So she wanted to make you work for her.
Sounds like Boss.
I don't know if that's the truth, but that's what she told me. Boss taught me how to fight. After she adopted me, she trained me hard every day. 6 years ago, when I was 18, I was hired as a top-secret member of Abyss.
Oh.
Boss wanted someone who she could rely on. Someone who would never betray her. She trusted me to handle the most sensitive situations. Basically, I'm like a ninja. Well, a kunoichi. Which is why my existence at Abyss had been hidden. The only people who know are Boss, Pewter, and Ryuki. Ryuki? Why? I wonder.
Yeah, why did Ryuki know? And why wouldn't he say anything? I mean, I guess he was told not to, but... so why were you hiding your true identity?
If I revealed myself to you, you would want to know everything. And one way or another, you'd find out. You'd find out that your genes were spliced. That your real parents aren't Renju and Shoko. I didn't want you to end up like me. I wanted you to live a normal life. As normal as possible anyway. Get a normal job, a normal husband, get married, start a family, live happily ever after. A life like that.
She can still do all that. You just wanted to spare her the pain of knowing the truth, but... I think I'd rather know. Even if it's some weird shit.
But if I showed up, I would ruin all that.
Nah.
That's what I thought, at least. I see. But why didn't you tell me 7 years ago in November? I was already well on my way to an abnormal life at that point. Maybe that's true.
All right, let's talk about February 6 years ago.
It's like I told you. I want to know who did this to me.
Yona says, I'd rather know too, right?
I know that Chikara was the mastermind, but I want solid proof. That's why I was investigating him and his institute. But then, out of the blue, he gets killed. That's why I started following the HB case.
Continue. I asked her about what happened back then. She told me the details of what happened on the 12th and the 14th. The 12th. Terror wants to play a game. Balloon floating in the shrine. The Somnium with Gen. The hidden message. And hidden stairs. The 14th. Komeji's left half. Evidence of corpse planting. Abandoned factory incident. Ryuki. Terror.
What you have seen and heard cannot be shared with anyone. If you do, I will kill her. I have an abundant amount of money. Even if I were to die, the assassins I've hired would still find her.
I see. That's why you didn't talk about what happened 6 years ago. But I think it's okay to start talking now. Why? I was able to freeze all of Terror's hidden accounts. We don't need to worry about any assassins anymore.
Nice.
I bet you don't remember anything from February 6 years ago, do you?
I do not. My body was destroyed in the explosion at the cathedral. The Abyss communication network was also offline. so there was no backup taken.
By the way, I'm curious. Why were we given the same name? I don't know. Maybe they didn't really care about the name. But wouldn't that make it harder to tell us apart at the Institute? I don't think they had any trouble. We had code names at Horadori Institute. I was Mouse, and you were Rabbit. And you
shit.
remember what they called us at Iowan, right? You were Big Sis, and I was Mizuki. Yeah. Is that what I called you? No. You were still little. You couldn't talk much. You just called me BB. BB? Yeah. BB, huh?
Let's call her BB.
Anyway, we've already spent enough time here. We shouldn't be wasting time like this. Good point. There's still tons we don't know about the HB case. Follow me. I want to show you something.
Hey,
What is it?
I want to ask why you shot at me in the stadium. Or Mizuki.
Oh, no. It's nothing. Let's go, BB.
Look at her eyes. And of course, she does have an AI ball. Brahmin World Cuisine, February 15th, Friday, 14:15 a.m. Doink, doink. We're making the rounds. Wait a minute. Where's the real Gen?
Ah! What the fuck? This is information overload. My brains are gonna flow out of my ears. Jeez, just relax. I can't just relax. What is this corpse doing here? And why are Kizzy and Leon here? Oh, and most importantly, who the hell is this?
What, isn't it obvious?
Wait, you're that stupid porno mag collecting old man.
No.
Yes.
Why are you dressed like that? Where is Genny? What are you doing here? And one last thing. Where have you been the past 6 years? Why didn't you try to contact me?
I'm sorry, Mizuki.
Sometimes all you can do is take responsibility and apologize. I don't have any excuses, but I'll give you the reason.
Okay. I think I kind of get it. 6 years ago, Date lost his memory when the ceiling collapsed on him. Then he got captured by terror but managed to escape.
And he's been wandering the Earth for the past 6 years.
5 days ago, on the 10th, he heard the news about Jin's body being found.
And finally got his memory back.
That's right.
Aiba's trivia. My voice reaches Date's brain right now. That's because there is a reception device in his left eye socket. You can mute me by turning it off, but that's a real hassle, so it's still on. This is the same for Mizuki Kuranushi. She hears my voice too. Mizuki Kuranushi is kind of long. I'll just call her BB. Yes, she is BB. All right, well, let's finish talking to Date. Let me say just one thing, mister.
What? Do you have more insults to hurl at me for missing 6 years of your life?
No, it's not that. Maybe she just wanted to hear you say, Mizuki, you've grown so much, or something emotional like that. No, not that either.
Ah, right. For you, it's been 6 years. For me, it's different. I've been back for 4 days dressed like this. I've been watching you guys the whole time, so I don't really have anything sappy to say.
I told you it's not that.
I'm home. Welcome back. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Yes.
All right, okay. Let me try this again. Mizuki? I'm home.
Welcome back, Date. But that's not what I wanted to say.
It needed to be said.
I threw away all your porno mags.
You what? Those were collector's items. Okay, why were you pretending to be Genny?
I know that Horadori Institute and Nyes are both caught up in the HB case. Gen was created at the Institute, and he was acquaintances with Tokiko. So, by borrowing his mask, I could snoop on Tokiko and other members of Horidori Institute.
But why do you still look like that here?
Horidori Institute and Nice people come here all the time. Imitating Gen makes it easier to eavesdrop on them.
So why reveal your identity now?
Gonna be honest, this has gotten way out of hand. I can't do this on my own. We need to work together to stop their plan.
Their plan?
Yeah, their nirvanA initiative. So first, I contacted Mizuki Kuranushi.
Date and I met 6 years ago. He knew how to get a hold of me.
I shared everything I had, then told her to find you, Mizuki.
To help stop them?
Basically.
All right, the corpse in the freezer.
Let's talk about it later. Trust me, if I explain it now, it'll only confuse you.
Yeah, we already know, but I wanted to hear what his dialogue was. All right, BB. Let's call her BB.
BB. But what? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to call you by that name.
I figured. I like it too. It's so cute. Oh, you BB. When did you find out about the corpse in the freezer?
Last night, Date called me out of the blue. He told me about the corpse and how he was pretending to be Genny and everything else he knew.
Excuse me. All right, where is the real Genny?
I don't know. Not here.
It's fine, I know where he is. Don't you have an idea too?
With Kizuna, I'd imagine. Not Kizuna, that's Kizuna. With Amame. Jesus, I'm terrible with names. My original, BB. Okay, well, the stupid, perverted, porno-mag collecting old man, also my adoptive father. Ugh. All right, Kizuna, I heard you went missing.
I am a little embarrassed to admit this, but Leon and I
Eloped.
plan to elope.
There you
What?
go.
May I ask why?
Kizzy's father won't accept me.
He threatened to send Leon to prison if he continued to see me,
And that's when I suggested that we run off together.
and I agreed.
So you two...
Yeah. They're both on the run for love.
But we don't know exactly where we want to go yet.
Right. We need some more time to think about it.
Are you okay? Are you cold?
It is snowing outside, but do not worry about us. My heart is burning strong.
Well, do you know about BB?
I suppose Big Sis has already told you everything. Big Sis and I lived in the same home for 6 years. But I never thought my Big Sis was my Big Sis's Big Sis.
Oh my
So
goodness.
confusing.
Anyway, Mizuki Date, I will call you Little Big Sis from now on. And you, Mizuki Kuranushi, I will call you Big Sis.
Still, just as confusing.
Iba's trivia. Mizuki is BB's clone. Date already knows this. BB told him. But Kizuna and Lien don't know this yet. They think they're just sisters. Those trivia updates are necessary. Jesus, so hard to fit all that into the story, huh? All right, Kizuna, have you told your father?
I have told him that I am safe and sound.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you weren't kidnapped.
I am so sorry that I worried you.
Yeah. I'm sorry about all this, you guys.
It's Kizzy. Lien, let's talk about. Do you know about BB?
I've known her for a long time.
As Quartz.
She's a former coworker from back when I was doing bad stuff.
Undercover.
Back then, I used to call her Quartz.
I'm amazed I
Hey,
remembered that.
don't just blurt that out!
Mizuki's name comes from crystal. The kanji for crystal can be read as Mizuki.
Crystals are the solid form of silicon dioxide, a mineral. Most often recognized as quartz.
Wait, so you were in a Thieves Guild, BB? The
Sort
snow
of.
isn't letting up. Don't change the
She
subject.
does not want to talk about it. All right, Lien, what time is it?
Why do you ask?
I don't know.
No
It was
reason.
an option.
It is currently 4:25 a.m. Daybreak is close.
Last one. Why are you here? I'm with Kizzy, of course.
I told you that we wanted to run away together.
And I wanted to be with Leon.
I got a call from my old pal Date.
I asked him to unlock something for me.
Are you talking about the freezer?
Yeah, buddy.
No, I got that open on the 13th.
It was a different lock this time.
What is it?
Anyway, that is when we met with Date and the woman he was with.
The woman? I was there too.
The woman.
Okay, I'll ask again. What's the deal with the corpse? Why is it in the freezer?
It's better that you see for yourself.
Let me just show you.
Another corpse?
No, not one more.
Not one at all.
It's half.
Nye's Japan branch, February 15th, Friday, 5:55. Doink, doink. We gotta go there for them to show me. Because in this timeline, we didn't get all this information.
So, you finished reading the file.
Yeah. Now do you understand? Now you know whose left half is in the freezer. Jin. Jin Furue. That's what he really looks like.
And this body?
Uru Somizuki. Terror. He murdered 3 people 6 years ago. Jin, Chikara, and Andy's Kameji.
Now, who killed Terror? All right, I'm curious about this box here.
What's this? There's some kind of device in there.
It appears to be a jet-like nozzle device. The box appears to have some kind of jet-like nozzle device inside.
Okay, well, we'll see that another time. Date, what are we doing here? You changed?
That outfit was so hard to move in.
For sure.
The wireframe and all the stuffing.
All right, are Lien and Kizuna okay? They aren't here right now. Fact. We split at Brahman.
They're not going far away, are they?
They should be fine. They said they were going to think hard about where to go.
Tell me about Jin Furue.
I don't need to explain it. You should already know.
Jin Furue, the child of Tokiko and Chikara.
He was born with a rare and complicated disease. It caused inoperable tumors to grow in the right half of his body.
Jin might have had it worst of all. He got his first transplant when he was really young. I don't think he wanted to take organs from Uru. Remember what it said in Uru's diary? He said he wanted to apologize. I think he is referring to Jin. So you think the transplant was done against Jin's will? I'm not positive, but that's just the feeling I get.
I guess he couldn't forgive him. He just had to kill him anyway. Barren pervert. All right, BB, let's talk. When did you get here?
Only a few hours ago, around 1 a.m.
I asked Leon to open the door to the staircase.
So the lock you mentioned earlier.
That's right.
Oh.
The lock to the staircase door.
That's when I asked them about their plans to run away together.
Then the 4 of us headed down the stairs. Leon carried Kizuna down.
And that's when we found the corpse on the ritual platform.
How did you find out?
I used Marco's X-ray function.
Marco.
Marco? The name of my AI ball in my left eye. He's pretty shy. He doesn't talk much.
Say hi, Marco.
Unlike someone else I know.
Excuse me, are you talking about me?
Mm-hmm. I know Iba really well. We were partners 6 years ago. When I was
Date
hired
went
at
missing.
Abyss, I was supposed to get Marco transplanted into my left eye. But he wasn't finished yet. So instead, I got Iba. But Iba and Date? Yeah, Iba and Date were kind of fighting at the time. And I needed to see if I was compatible with an AI ball at all, so...
I see. I apologize. I do not remember anything from back then.
It was wiped.
Because of the explosion, right?
Yes.
It's kinda sad. I made so many memories with you, Iba.
You can make more. Don't be sad. Okay, tell me why Iba and Date were fighting. This has got to be juicy.
Well, you see, I was so preoccupied with my work.
No. It was because you tried watching VR porn while Iba was still in your left eye.
That does sound like something that would make me very angry.
I told you a million times it was just a watermelon splitting video.
Is that so? How was it split? I believe thighs were involved. I've seen those. Those videos are terrifying. kind of arousing. All right, what happened up to now?
I wanted to ask Shoma about the genetic experiments, so I visited him.
And I looked like Gen, so it didn't raise any concerns.
He told me a lot.
About his body and his older sister. And about the hidden safe.
That's what we came here for.
You know, Yona says, lol, indeed. I gotta revise it. It can't be Shoma. Why would he be giving them all these clues and help? He would be misdirecting them. Or he's trying to hide his involvement by giving them just enough information to make it look like he's not a suspect. I don't know. I don't know.
Wait, Shoma has an older sister?
Yeah.
You know her well.
Kizuna and Iris's friend.
A mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
A mame doi.
Yeah, buddy.
Really?
One big incestuous family. All right, tell me about Uru Somizuki.
I can't really say anything more than what's in the file. Uru Somizuki. He's the child that was kidnapped from Iowan when he was 6.
It was Chikara and Tokiko who took him. They wanted to make him Jin Furue's donor.
So for over a decade, they did surgery after surgery, giving more and more of Uru to Jin. Half of his face, too.
The skin he lost was replaced by an artificial skin made of carbon chitin. Half his face was transplanted onto Jin's as well.
Right. And it was only half because Jin had a percent-shaped birthmark on the left side of his face.
Yona says the latter musing is more likely. Suspects misdirect all the time. Indeed. I mean, just based on what was said here, and the fact that Shoma's been so helpful, it makes me think, is he? But then again, his robot was used, so someone stole it, or another misdirection, it wasn't stolen. He used it.
A holy symbol for the Order of Percent. It was considered sacred.
And Chikara, being a devoted follower, couldn't get himself to rip that skin off.
Which is why the left half of Jin's face was left untouched.
And after all those transplants, Jin's body ended up being cut in half.
6 years later, February of this year, Uru's body was cut in half.
So what was discovered was Jin's right half and Uru's left half.
Yona says, oh, and BB from Death Stranding. All these games have synchronicities, indeed. Especially since that was just the last game I played and fired up this one a couple days later, and it had a character named BB we didn't even know anything about. We didn't know. We would discover that later.
Jin and Uru are essentially mirror images of one another.
So when the police were identifying Uru's body, they got their DNA sample to compare against from Jin's organs.
Even if a lot of this is sounding familiar, I want to hear it again. Pull it all together for me. Tell me again, please.
And because those were originally taken from Uru, it naturally follows that they match.
So that's why...
That is the mistake that caused investigators to believe that they were the same person.
I've been wondering, 6 years ago, why did Uru cut the bodies in half? That was for the nirvanA initiative, right? Yeah, but what does that have to do with the plan? And speaking of, is the nirvanA initiative still happening? I mean, after all, Terror's dead.
Still got a crew out there.
The mastermind is dead. But you saw it. On the night of the 13th, on the rooftop of Misatan.
It might be automated.
That was Terror. It was definitely Uru's voice. But Uru should have been dead.
Perhaps his voice was recorded.
Either way, the rehearsal happened even after Terror died. Which means...
The main event will likely still happen as well.
Yeah, it's safe to assume it will proceed as planned.
But I still don't understand the full scope of the nirvanA initiative.
When? Where? How? We are completely in the dark.
Why don't you ask the culprit?
Yeah, good idea. Hey, Uru, what's up with your plan, you asshole?
No, that's not what I meant. There are other culprits. Whoever killed Uru and Tokiko.
You believe they might know something about the nirvanA initiative?
I don't know for sure, but they at least might have some clues.
Jin's left half. Tokiko's right half.
We don't have enough information yet. Looks like we're gonna need some extra help.
Help?
Over here. Come with me.
Who can help? I'm putting a team together.
There's nothing over here.
You would think that, right? But check this out. Open sesame!
Nothing happens. I knew it.
Marco, please.
Secret doors. Love it.
What is this?
Do you like it? Erotic, isn't it?
How is this in any way erotic?
Not the word I'd choose.
Much more erotic than watermelon splitting.
Let's get going. Yeah.
No, I don't agree. Watermelon splitting is definitely different.
What?
Oh, shit. The destroyed room is on the other side.
What does this mean?
It means exactly what you see.
There are two cathedrals? That's right.
Mizuki, look.
Because everything is split in half. Oh!
Ryuki.
I knew
I'm here too.
Tama.
How is Ryuki doing?
Terrible. It was a bad idea to show him this place.
Yep.
He's been like this for hours.
Then again, this might be what he needs to get over it. We got pillars, we got debris, right? Sand falling from the ceiling. And, can I... Oh, God, come on. Ah! So hard to aim. Ryuki, are you okay? We always ask him that. There's got to be an achievement for asking him,
He
are you okay?
appears to at least be breathing.
He might not be if there was rope and a branch in here.
Oh, by the way, I should tilt down
This
so you
has
can
been
see.
eating at Ryuki for the past 6 years.
He's in the center of the
He
screen.
regretted what he did and blamed himself. He betrayed Date and shot Mizuki Kuranushi with stun bullets. And what happened to Mizuki, Date, and Kizuna on top of that? Yeah, Terror detonated the bomb, but it was Ryuki who told Date about this place. If he never did, Kizuna and Mizuki wouldn't have been hurt. That's what's been plaguing him. He started drinking, which made the whole thing worse.
Usually
I don't
does.
care if he feels bad about it. I still don't forgive him.
Easy. He had his reasons.
I also implemented a self-destruct program. If I activate it, she'll be lost forever.
What about the self-destruct program in Tama?
I was overhauled completely during maintenance a few years back, and that function was deleted.
Good.
That's when Ryuki opened up about what happened.
Why didn't you share this earlier?
I couldn't. Ryuki betrayed Abyss. He did something you can't come back from. I couldn't let anyone find out.
He saved her
So
life.
you protected him.
She protected
It's
him.
the same reason I didn't upload the investigation data from 6 years ago. I made an oath. No matter what, I will protect Ryuki.
But Ryuki himself could have informed us sooner.
You should know why he didn't do that. Why he gave in to Terror's demands.
He wanted to protect his loved ones.
Wouldn't you do the same?
About Kizuna. He says nothing.
I heard. So she eloped, huh? It had nothing to do with the video. It was just Ryuki's active imagination.
All right, finally. What are you doing here?
Date called me.
Yeah. I told him to head over to the other cathedral.
Does that mean he saw Uru's corpse in Tokiko's file?
He did, yep. And then he came here through the hidden passage.
Oh, let's talk to BB about Ryuki.
Do you hate Ryuki? Of course I do. I want to shove a pipe in his mouth and stir up his organs. 6 years ago, he...
Oh, yeah?
It made my heart condition worse. It affected my work.
Oh, shit. Wait a minute.
I heard you recently joined Abyss.
So they pulled a double switch on us. That Mizuki in the other scene wasn't Mizuki. It was BB. It was BB that got shot by Ryuki. Jesus. I'm just putting that together now. I mean, I had no idea until they showed me that scene.
I shadowed you. And February 10th, when you went to the stadium, I got there before you and found the corpse. At the time, I had no clue it was Uru's left half, but I knew it had to do with the HB case from 6 years ago. I told you before that the one thing I wanted was for you to live a normal life. I couldn't let you get caught up in this case.
So the question I accidentally skipped was...
I had to stop you.
Finally, why did you shoot at me? And she's explaining, I had to stop you. I wanted to get you away from the corpse.
That's why...
I see. You shot at Mizuki to dissuade her from finding the corpse.
Well, there we go. She seems a little pissed. What else do we have here? Is Date on the other side of me? No. What else am I meant to do here? For real. What am I meant to do? There's no more things I can click on. Excuse me. Or are there? The torch is lit. Oh, Date. He is there. Oh, God. He's a shadow. I couldn't even tell. Oh, because my screen's darker than this one. This one I can see him just fine. I'm like, where the hell is Date? 2 cathedrals? Wah, 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 wah. Yona says, BB means beautiful, pretty. Having a pleasing appearance or attractive qualities. Splendid, impressive. She is. Imagine says, popping in. What's going on? We're getting the whole story laid out for us.
Marco, can you send Iba the data?
Got it. Opening it.
Can also mean small, slight, insignificant, or get scared. Interesting. Yeah, there's so many shades of meaning in Japan. That's why they love comedy often in Japan is all about using the wrong word or the right word in the wrong way to cause what, you know, like a pun, but what is it? To leave suggestible ambiguity, innuendo in a statement that you have to really understand the shades of meaning of words.
It is a cross-section of the 2 cathedrals.
You get it now? There's one on the east and one on the west.
Terror blew up the west one. This one, right here.
Which happens to be the same side Ryuki met Terror. What he called his execution chamber.
On the east side was Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file.
And that mysterious box.
The one connected to the Nice building is the east one. You can take the elevator up to the president's office.
Mapping this one out before even getting to the point of writing dialogue and, you know, programming a game must have been insane. I'm dealing with a much more straightforward story that doesn't deal with a lot of misdirection, and God, it's extremely complicated. Yona says sarcasm. There we go. We finally exhausted dialogue options.
Ryuki, you made a mistake. But lying around here in all your misery isn't gonna fix anything. If you really regret what you did, solve this case. That's the only way to atone. Ryuki, I remember one night we went out drinking. You told me about your little brother. You always talk about him when you drink. You made him a promise, right? You said, I'll become a hero of justice. If I've fallen, I just need to get back up again. You used to say it all the time. It doesn't matter how many times you fall. As long as you have a body to do it, you climb back up again. Come on, Ryuki. Climb above the debris. It doesn't matter if you're pitiful. It doesn't matter if you show vulnerability. You struggle, you crawl, and you make it back to the top. That's what we do. That's what makes us human.
Excuse me, right into the mic, of course.
Mr. Date. Everyone.
I still want to know why he would go crazy when he saw the videos. I think it's because he's infected with the TC purge, but we haven't gotten to that point yet, apparently. So. I'm so sorry.
Ryuki, now's not the time to cry. Come climb up here.
You mean...
Don't get me wrong. I'll only forgive you after we solve this case. So...
That's kind of a big deal.
Okay.
Imagine asks, is this the second to last stream until you finish the Somnium Files? I think probably. After that, we all shared information. Iba, Tama, and Marco shared everything on the local network. Date received everything as well via the device implanted in his eye socket. Anything that wasn't recorded electronically, we shared verbally. Everything from 6 years ago, everything from this year, all the information, including Somnia, from top to bottom.
So, the first thing on the agenda is stopping the nirvanA initiative.
When, where, how? We don't know anything about it.
We should know everything except where. Tama shared all her data, right?
I did receive the information.
I didn't give it a close look. Ryuki, can you tell us more about the nirvanA initiative?
Yeah. I'll explain everything in order. First, Terror, Uru, created a video.
Well, now we gotta prompt him to keep talking. Tell me a story, Ryuki.
Uru created 3 videos. QR video, nirvanA trial, and nirvanA X. The QR video was the first.
The QR code on the signboard in Jin's body. That was a link to the video, right?
Right. So it was first made public 6 years ago, on February 10th. The motive was...
Merely a small part of my plan. It's the prototype.
There were stories about people who went missing after watching the video, but...
It's just an urban legend.
It was actually the second video that caused people to go missing. The nirvanA trial.
Tell me more.
It was uploaded on February 9th.
Back when Uru was still alive.
But what for?
I think it was a beta version of nirvanA X, the third video, for testing purposes for the main event.
Testing what?
There was a code, like BATS 490 in the nirvanA trial video. That code led to the Eastern Cathedral. The coordinates led to the staircase.
Yeah, but that door has tons of locks.
Right, but the staircase had another code. By solving that, you could collect the numerous keys located all over the city. And those who did solve everything would be able to unlock the door to the Eastern Cathedral. Did you notice the box? Inside was a device that shot TC Purge. If you open the box, it triggers.
Oh. Okay.
When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons. It can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things over and over.
And it spreads in the air. If this virus gets out somehow, the human race is in for a rough trip. Can you picture it? The whole world going crazy. People everywhere doing unpredictable things. Crazy things. Over and over.
I'll be honest. I contracted TC Purge.
Called it.
Because I opened the box.
It's the only thing that made sense.
But it's okay. Ryuki has developed a resistance to it. And he can't spread it either.
They both jump back.
Having said that, TC Purge is still a problem. Before the body develops a resistance, it can spread. Not to mention the neurons that are damaged can't be repaired.
That's why Ryuki was acting weird.
Is that what it looked like? When I was infected with TC Purge, my symptoms got worse. Disorientation, short-term memory loss, hallucinations.
He's been seeing hallucinations for 6 years now. The mental trauma of what happened to his brother.
Gotta do it.
Anyway, those who solved the code and opened the box contracted TC Purge, and as a result, they started acting strangely.
And now, there are people dancing and rioting in the streets, and a lot of suicides.
I see. These people would have no motivation to return home.
That's why so many people went missing.
In other words, Uru's experiments were a success. He's dead now, but his plan is still alive.
I'm guessing his lackeys are carrying out the plan now. To raise the curtain on the main event.
What about the main event?
I think I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna shoot the rocket somewhere.
With TC Purge on the warhead.
The rocket will explode.
And the virus will spread?
Yeah.
Most likely, yes.
Tons of people will get infected with TC Purge.
It will grow in their bodies.
And inevitably spread.
From one person to another.
If we do things that are beyond the comprehension of the designer, simultaneously, all around the world, bugs will start appearing everywhere.
This will lead all mankind to reach moksha, an emancipation from this fictional world.
That is the nirvanA Initiative.
Even if this nirvanA thing turns out to be bullshit, the virus itself is a problem.
Right. I don't know if it will really cause glitches to appear or anything, but it'll be mass hysteria.
There is already an uptick in suicides.
Yikes. Well, when is this plan going to happen?
The final video, nirvanA X, is already public.
There's a 7-digit number, which is probably a time and a date.
February 15th, 12 o'clock.
Noon, today.
Iva, what time is it now?
7:55 a.m.
We barely have 4 hours left.
Where is it going to happen?
Well...
we don't know.
My guess is the other letters that were in the video are some kind of code too. Maybe they point to a location.
Okay, so... Shoma didn't do it. Or maybe he did. But they're going to have to go to him to find out, because he's the only one that figured out the other video. And he's got like he's like superhuman and stuff.
No. I converted the letters to numbers and checked the coordinates.
It's an area in the Pacific Ocean. No land around. I don't think those coordinates are where the plan is happening.
Or they're not
Then
coordinates.
where could it be?
Oh, I remember something Bibi said earlier. The culprit who killed Uru and Tokiko. Maybe they have a clue.
Right.
Well, in that case... there is... one person. I don't know if they're the culprit, but... they might have some valuable information. I didn't know where to find them before, but I've got a good idea now. That person... she's... probably with Shoma.
She. Amame? Look at him. Look at him go. Oh, and that's why the one Mizuki had rockets and the other one didn't. That explains it. Enda Residence, February 15th, 8:30 a.m. Doink doink. Oh,
I understand.
shit.
I'll tell you the truth.
Big sis!
Did Amame do it?
The corpse in the freezer at Brahmin. I'm the reason it's there. It's my fault. 6 years ago, February 11th, my father called me here. Shoma wasn't here. Only my father and half a corpse.
She explains about the suitcase. Mommy said she'd take care of it. She brought it again. They stored it in the freezer.
Genny didn't do anything wrong. I asked him to do it. And Shoma has nothing to do with this. He just found out too.
Mame, that's not what we're here to ask.
We're looking for the person who killed Terror and Tokiko.
What? Terror is dead?
He didn't know, or he's acting. We didn't have time to explain everything. We told them about Terror's identity and the nirvanA initiative as quickly as we could.
You can tell us more about what you know at the station.
Amame, will you come with us?
No, no! I don't care what you say!
Oh,
You
they
can't
both
take
stepped
Big
forward.
Sis away!
I agree with Shoma. I don't want you taking Amame away.
Come with her.
What's the problem?
We just want to talk.
Wait, Amame, did you kill Terror and Tokiko?
What are you saying?
Amame didn't kill anyone.
Oh. I mean, it could be her. She would know how to pilot his robot.
You finished that robot, right?
Oh, yeah.
You named it Robo-G, huh?
Yeah, it's the second one, like a second child, so I named him Robo-G. He's much more powerful than before. It can hold so much more weight than the previous model. Wait a minute, who cares? Could you people just leave?
Why are you protecting Mame, Shoma? She's my sister. It's an obvious answer, but we gotta hear it.
I won't let you. She's my sister.
But we're not here to arrest Mame.
The statute of limitations for abandoning a corpse is 3 years.
She can't be prosecuted for hiding a body 6 years ago.
But I have a bad feeling.
A bad feeling?
If she's not guilty of anything, then that's all the more reason you can't take her. I'm not gonna let anyone drag her away.
We're gonna have to
I
go
already lost my dad. If you take Big Sis, I'm gonna...
into Amame's Somnium, right?
When I was in first grade, Big Sis gave me a radio-controlled toy. That's how I got into building things. She took me to robot expos and bought me books and parts. And she's working hard to save money to send me to college. These last 6 years have been hell. It was hard and painful. Sometimes I wanted to die, but she's always cheered me up and supported me.
During all of the gene therapy.
Big Sis always protected me. Now it's my turn to protect her. She's more important to me than my own life. So
you can't have
if
her.
you're gonna take her, you're gonna have to kill me first.
Shoma.
Well, there we go. And I need to go to the bathroom. We're gonna take a break. Let me save it, just cuz. Just cuz. Okay, and as per usual, I'll be gone about 10 minutes. In the meantime, while I'm absent, I have made music for you to enjoy. So, either hang out, listen to music, or come on back in about 10 minutes. I'll be right back.
Benjamin the Dream Wizard wants to help you pierce the veil of night and shine the light of understanding upon the mystery of dreams. Every episode of his Dreamscapes program features real dreamers gifted with rare insight into their nocturnal visions. New Dreamscapes episodes appear every week on YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and other video hosting platforms, as well as free audiobooks exploring the psychological principles which inform our dream experience, and much, much more. To join the Wizard as a guest, reach out across more than a dozen social media platforms and through the contact page at benjaminthedreamwizard.com, where you will also find the Wizard's growing catalog of historical dream literature available on Amazon, documenting the wisdom and wonder of exploration into the world of dreams over the past 2,000 years. That's Benjamin the Dream Wizard on YouTube and at benjaminthedreamwizard.com.
Yeah. If you can keep your head when all about you, or losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies. Or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master. If you can think and not make thoughts your aim. If you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools. Or watch the things you gave your life to broken and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much. If you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son. If you can dream and not make dreams your master. If you can think and not make thoughts your aim. If you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same. Yeah. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much. If you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
Pedestal, Lone and level sands stretch far away.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. Nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as if someone gently rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. Distinctly I remember it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books or seas of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here forevermore. And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before. So that now to still the beating of my heart I stood repeating, 'tis some visitor and trading entrance at my chamber door. Some late visitor and trading entrance at my chamber door. This it is and nothing more. Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. Sir, said I, or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door. Darkness there and nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word Lenore. This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word Lenore. Merely this and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard it tapping, somewhat louder than before. Surely said I, surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what thereat is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind and nothing more. Open here I flung the shutter, when with many a flirt and flutter in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance matey, not a minute stopped or stady, but with mien of lord or lady perched above my chamber door. Perched upon a bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door. Perched and sat and nothing more. And the raven never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door. And his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor. And my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore.
The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Composition by yours truly, at Wizard Benjamin. More music on YouTube, Rumble, and X at Real AI Radio. And there you go. We are back. We're doing the thing. Cha-cha-cha. I also fixed my light. I had it on the wrong setting. Now you can see my face a little bit better. As I say, I will let you decide whether that's a good thing or not. Yona, before I left, Yona said, and aw, Shoma. And we're going to say the same thing. Shoma.
Do you hate Terror, the man who killed your father? Terror's plan is still ongoing. The nirvanA initiative, it's going to bring Nye's madness to the whole world. We need to talk to Mame in order to stop it.
He's going to say, then talk to her here.
Do you want Terror to win? Don't you want to stop his plan? Destroy his ambitions? Isn't that the only way to get closure for your father's death? If you resent Terror, if you want revenge, please, we need your help, Shoma.
All right, Gen. Let's talk it out. Genny, step aside.
Sorry. I can't let you do that. I came here to protect Amame. Date, if only you didn't find the body in the freezer.
I'm trying to tell you, we're not here to arrest anyone.
But I just can't let you.
Gen, you're not making any sense.
Hold on. Are you hiding something?
He's not a good liar. Something about Mame.
Amame accepted every part of me. She saw me for who I was. It wasn't out of pity or sympathy. Her accepting me came naturally, like it was nothing. I've never met anyone like her, and I need to care for her the way she's cared for me. I promise to protect Amame, so I can't let you.
Kenny.
That's all the more reason then.
If you really have those feelings for her.
If we do nothing, Terror will accomplish his mission.
A terrible virus is going to spread.
The world will devolve into chaos. No one will be safe.
Not even Amame.
No.
So you need to help us.
We need Mame's information to stop this plan.
Amame must know something.
Are you okay with ruining her future?
Don't you want to protect her?
Then please.
Mame, the reason we want to talk to you is...
Mame, you know something important, don't you? Something about the nirvanA Initiative and Terror. Maybe something about Tokiko. That's what we're here to find out.
Well, maybe we don't have to take her in. About Komeiji. Let's start there.
Well...
I know this is a touchy subject, so let me say it. Terror killed Komeiji, your father. It stands to reason that you absolutely despise Terror.
Are you saying she killed him?
That's ridiculous!
She's not denying it. All right, let's go through this in order. February 10th of this year.
5 days ago, on February 10th, did you meet with Tokiko? We don't have hard evidence, but a witness saw you.
Anyway, Mame headed into Horadori Institute by herself. I saw another person follow her in right after. It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of NICE Japan.
And on February 12th.
Ryuki looked into Tokiko's head. 3 days ago, on February 12th, he saw Tokiko threatening someone.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
Could Tokiko have been threatening you, Amame?
No response. And 6 years ago, on February 13th.
6 years ago, on February 13th, you saw Terror, didn't you, Mame? At Studio DeVita?
What happened back then? What did he say? You still haven't told us.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
I looked into her head yesterday, but there was nothing on what happened at DeVita. But in the Somnium, Mame said...
nirvanA. Collected.
I forgot we already did her.
Genocide.
Which would mean you know something about the nirvanA Initiative.
Shoma. Genny. Robot. I mean...
We don't have much time. We need to do something about Shoma and Genny.
Did you get rid of the Cleone in the fridge?
No.
Leone? Ryuki, are you okay?
What? The TC Purge? I told you already. I've developed a resistance to it.
But your brain's neurons were still affected, right?
Yeah, but those symptoms are being held in check with some special medicine.
It's not mass-produced, so we can't give it to too many people, if that's what you're thinking.
Well, what do we do now? We hit the quiz button. The Kotatsu. The book on robotics. The remote control. The TV. family altar, poems, lucky laugh, pictures on the wall, the doll, the dresser, the closet, X-ray. Oh, shit.
No way.
A thermite bomb.
A what?
You're right.
It sure is.
That little...
Jesus.
Hey, Shoma, what is this?
It's a bomb. A thermite bomb.
I know that.
Then why did you ask?
Shit, it was all three of them.
Why is it here? I made it.
You made it?
Thermite reactions are pretty simple. You can make one easily using common products.
But why did you make it?
Well, to get revenge for my dad. I wanted to get Terror.
You were going to use this on him?
Yeah, but I guess it has no use now. Terror is dead, right?
God damn it. You just made the situation so much worse.
Let's decide what to do about that later.
Right. There is a more pressing issue.
Yona saying looking more and more like Shoma.
What are we going to do?
The two of them aren't going to budge.
I really don't want to do this, but if we have to use force...
No, you can't do this.
Yeah, I won't let you take Big Sis!
Yeti, Shoma, that's enough.
Amame.
Big Sis.
Yeah, they're really not going to win.
It's okay. I'll come back right away. Promise.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You promise?
I promise.
Now, Mame.
Let's go.
All right, so maybe it wasn't all three of them. Maybe it was just her. But how did she pull it off? Abyss HQ, February 15th, Friday, 9:35. Doink, doink. Oh, we are going to sink her again. Okay. I thought so. I mean, I thought so, and then I didn't think so.
Is Ryuki gonna be okay? We left him there. Well, we had to.
Someone couldn't just leave the bomb
Keep an eye on the thermite, yep.
So you left Ryuki to keep an eye on things.
The bomb squad should be headed to Shoma's house right now.
It's quite a shock, though. Amame was the one who killed Uru and Tokiko.
I never said that.
But she's suspicious as all hell, isn't she?
I mean, yeah.
Regardless of how suspicious she is, she should know something about the nirvanA initiative.
When Ryuki synced into her yesterday, he didn't find anything.
Do not worry. I received the Somnium data from Pama. Because we are returning for a second time, we should be able to go deeper than we did previously.
Aha.
All right, we're ready to go.
Start it up.
Yona said, was she using the thermite bombs? Maybe she knew about them? I mean, Shoma didn't mention her. Of course he wouldn't.
I'm sure you already know this, but the time limit inside Somnium is...
Oh my god, alright already.
Oh my god.
If you say it one more time, I'm gonna sock you.
Okay. Let's begin.
Yona says, also, thermite was not used on 9/11. That is the official story, and I'm sticking to it. Also, boss, you can't treat Mame that way. Here we are at the pocket of the fishy sun. This has got to be the game-ending Somnium, right? Which means it's going to be tough. Well, sort of.
That's the TV.
I put it on story mode. The whole time, of course.
Welcome to the quiz show, Face to Face. I am your host, Andy's Komeiji.
A quiz show?
It disappeared.
I don't know anything. Huh? don't know.
Mame?
Mizuki, the data we got from Tama might come in handy. It's from when Ryuki synced with Amame.
Right. When we shared information at the cathedral earlier.
I extracted the evidence data that looked promising and converted it to a more usable format. Project this outward, and the structure of this Somnium world will waver and unveil hidden information.
In other words, if we show Mame the intel we got from Tama, we'll get a reaction.
Yes, but not just Amame. You can use the information to target many things in this Somnium.
So you're saying I can target, like, objects?
Correct.
If anything looks fishy, I'll try it out.
The details are under look. View the information there.
Details are under look. All right. Key information in sound.
According to Tama's info, in the previous sync, there was a quiz battle. This is the first stage, the scavenger quiz. Amame likes music and voices. She collected many different kinds of sounds. She became highly skilled in gaining information from sounds.
So that might mean that there's information in the sound of Mame's Somnium.
During this sync, we should focus on the sound.
Okay. Key, right side secret.
This is Mame's Somnium from yesterday. Ryuki and Tama competed in a quiz battle to get this information. The information is as follows. Amame was often troubled, but when in doubt, she always chose the right option. When in doubt or when needing to hide something, she chose the option on the right. Thusly, all the occult quiz answers were on the right side.
So that wasn't just by chance.
This may be a common rule in Amame's Somnium.
Key, memory in wound.
This is information Ryuki and Tama acquired playing the Spot the Difference game in Amame's Somnium. Amame came across many wounded things. Important things, the heart, blood. She carries all of that damage inside. All the correct answers were bloodied or otherwise damaged when playing the Spot the Difference game.
So we should look out for damaged things during the sync.
Yes, let's keep that in mind.
What Amame said in yesterday's sync.
More information we got from Ryuki regarding Mame's sync. nirvanA, collected, genocide. Amame said these words.
That has to be about the nirvanA initiative.
Most likely.
Mame must know something.
And lastly, did you see his murderer, Terror?
This is the reason Ryuki decided to sink into Amame. According to the investigation, there was a high likelihood Amame saw Terror when she found Komeji's body, but this has not yet been confirmed. That's all of it.
Looks promising for the investigation.
Yes. Let's use this wisely.
Now, Aiba.
Got it. Somnium
scan, activate! I think it's the last time we're going to get to say it. And then even if we kind of get to the end tonight, which might happen, might not, who knows. There's a super secret ending. We'll just keep going tomorrow. We'll see if we can make that happen. I don't think I need the whole week off. And if the last game was anything to judge, like just saying goodbye to everybody or walking around saying hello and whatnot, took forever. Took like an extra hour and a half, and then we got a dance number. So we got to do that again. Nightmare irreconcilable. Uncover Amame's secret. Amame knows info about the nirvanA initiative, but for some reason, she's hiding it. Use the intel you got from Ryuki to find out.
8 mental locks.
Excuse me.
More than
usual. Shit, that was a lot.
That shows how strongly she is willing to hide her secret.
I didn't even...
Let's try talking to her first.
Didn't even count them. 1 key found. I don't think we're going to finish this tonight for sure. 45 minutes to get through 8 locks? I don't think so. Currently, Amame has a secret, which she covers with a lie. What would that be? Clue list. In this Somnium, inspecting objects will make evidence appear. You can check the obtained evidence by pressing right toggle. When checking something, you can select the Show Evidence option to choose evidence from among the options. Okay. So right now, the only thing we can do is go talk to her. Let's do it.
It's Amame.
It is Amame. Let's talk to her.
Amame, can you tell me what you know about the nirvanA initiative?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
The same answer. It seems suspicious.
According to the info Tama gave us, she has to know something.
Would you like to show her the evidence? It might cause a reaction.
Let's show her some evidence.
Currently, Amame has a secret which she covers with a lie. When her hidden truth is uncovered, the veil of lies crumbles. Okay, still nothing we can do but talk to her. Let's do it.
It's Amame.
Show evidence, indeed.
How about what Amame said in yesterday's sync?
Let's confirm the details.
This is the information Ryuki got from Amame during yesterday's sync. nirvanA, collected, genocide.
She has to be talking about the nirvanA initiative.
Yes, we should show her this.
Time spent for show evidence. Here, on top of time spent for selections, every time you use show, time will be depleted. When you are correct with evidence, the current total spent time will be depleted. Look does not deplete time, so organize your information and choose wisely. Well, we're going to show her what was said in yesterday's thing.
Amame, yesterday you said nirvanA, collected, genocide. Though it was in a dream. You were talking about the nirvanA initiative, correct?
It was just an internet rumor.
What site was it on?
She's gonna hide that from us?
She's not saying anymore.
I would like to keep questioning her, but I don't think we have anything that can draw more out of her.
Let's check other locations. According to Tama,
the characteristics we are looking for are something related to sound, something damaged, and right side only.
Sound damage right. Number 2 key found. It's a bunch of blanks. We'll read it later. Well, let's go this way first. Here is something related to sound. The
A
Vokman.
Vokman. A cassette tape player.
It's the one Mame always has on her.
I mean, I guess we'll press play.
Oh, this song.
It was a gift from Gen.
Mame.
It has affected her emotionally, but she is still not responding. The evidence was related to sound. Why not try it on this?
What? The Vokman?
Yes. It might trigger a change.
Well, thanks for that prompt.
A Vokman.
We are going to show it evidence. What evidence are we going to show it? Key information, sound, I guess. That worked, apparently.
Genocide.
Why? It's Mame's voice.
The sound was distorted in the beginning. I was able to make out some words.
Disappeared?
Oh, disappeared.
We got the evidence. It should be fine. It's not information she got from the internet.
Let's show Mame again.
Okay, well that worked. From a certain time, Amame started having something. Ooh, what did she start having? Well, we'll have to do key information related to sound. That's not it, apparently. What she said, and did you see terror? That's got to be it. shit. Person discussing the nirvanA initiative. There we go.
Amame, you heard about the nirvanA initiative from someone. We have an idea of who that person was, but let's set that aside for now. In any case, you couldn't forget what you heard. In your dream yesterday, you said, nirvanA, collected, genocide. Amame, answer me. What is the nirvanA initiative?
I don't know.
Intercession between the warm and wet. That's where the scene can occur.
Distorted voice really hurts my ears every time it plays. Hey, mental lock number 1. Learned about the nirvanA initiative. Next, find out how Nyes is involved. And we found another key. Blankety blank blank blank.
Stop!
Nope, not stopping.
I don't know anything.
What's this?
This is Amame's defensive reaction. She really wants to hide something. However, it appears to be permeable. We are one step closer. We should continue to evaluate how she reacts to get the information we are looking for.
Let's look around. Looks like a lot changed.
We are looking for something related to sound, something damaged, and right side only.
Well, this elephant trinket looks like it would be right side only. Only the right side elephant.
It's an elephant figure. Amame's personal belonging.
Pet the head or put it on your head? We're gonna pet the head. We're gonna put it on our head. We're gonna use the 1/10th timey.
I refuse.
Do not refuse. You never know what's gonna happen. Oh, that worked. Or did it not? Well, it disappeared anyway. All right, what's on the floor here? This is a scattered magazine.
It is in pieces, but I can determine that this is some kind of occult magazine.
Must be about
This
knives.
was not here before.
Why is it in pieces?
Let's piece it together. Hey, it's
A
information.
book on Nyes' teachings.
Indeed.
Mame? Do you have some kind of connection with Nyes?
I read about it online.
That is not possible. This information is not available online.
Is Amame lying?
Yes.
I wonder why the occult magazine turned into that book.
Perhaps due to this somnium, everything is presenting a false appearance, hiding its true identity.
A false appearance?
Hey Mizuki, doesn't this book look like just the right side?
Oh, can we use the evidence?
I love it. They're holding my hand. Please hold my hand. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, from a certain time, Amame started having recurring dreams. We're going to learn about that. Nice. Well,
Nyes' teachings. Only the right side.
so we can show it evidence about the right side.
This is the truth?
That seems to be the case. That doll was the one in the Nyes president's office.
Oh.
If Amame knows about it...
She was there when it
Mame,
broke.
did you go to the president's office?
Well, Amame?
I always talked about it with Iris, the secret society of Nyes. I was curious, so I went to seek them out.
Did she become a
That
true
means
believer?
She could have heard about the nirvanA initiative from Tokiko.
Maybe it was so insane to her that it scared her, and she wanted to hide it.
If that was the reason, she could have simply told us at this point.
Yeah, true. There's another reason she can't tell us.
Amame is terror. Always was. No way. I don't know. I don't want to believe that. I don't want Amame to be bad. I want Gen to be happy. Let's figure out who this is. A mysterious
This
person.
is suspicious.
Who is it?
Let's talk to it.
Who are you?
Simulation.
Tell me your name.
Simulation.
Not gonna answer, huh?
Perhaps this individual is a nice devotee.
Oh, next one is 2X.
This is suspicious.
Who is it?
Let's inspect it.
Is there anything that stands out that might give away who it is?
With them looking like this.
All right, one more time.
This is suspicious.
Nothing else we can do.
Who is it?
But show it some evidence. What evidence? I mean, maybe we throw in Nai's teachings? Yeah. And broken glass? Hey, that worked.
Amame came into contact with you and subconsciously stored information
It's
related
Tokiko.
to you. The reason the doll appeared in the Somnium is because Amame went to your room. And the reason Nai's teachings were found here is because she met you. Which would make you... Tokiko Shigure?
Called it.
The code to the basement is 4901095.
Huh?
It is Tokiko. We should ask her what relationship she had with Amame.
Yeah, let's show her the evidence.
From a certain time, Amame started having recurring dreams. The people, what happened? Oh, was she like a prophet? Of some kind? Okay. Well, we got Nai's
By
teaching.
combining the scattered pieces of the occult magazine, it transformed into a book of Nai's teachings. The book was torn, however. The left...
I'm curious about how she saw the book.
I hit the wrong button. So, Nai's teachings. Broken glass. If Mommy knows about this, she must have been in the room. There's no solid proof, except the code. There we go.
Amame, have you seen a book of Nai's teachings? They only exist in Nai's facilities. And the broken glass doll, that was in the Nai's president's office, Tokiko's room. And you knew the access code that only Tokiko should know. What happened between you and Tokiko? Tell me everything, Amame.
Well,
We're gonna get a flashback in the TV.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
I can't run from it. I need to do it.
At the very least, maybe she was helping Terror. She kind of got blackmailed into it. Find how Nai's was involved. The next step, after being threatened by Tokiko, is investigate Amame's behavior. A question with no answer has no what? Even so, blankety blank. Okay.
I knew it. Amame was being threatened by Tokiko.
Stop!
A shirt, a gurney with a body, a sign.
I don't know! I don't know anything!
Wait. Tokiko was murdered.
What are you trying to say? Mame would never do that.
Tokiko had some kind of leverage over Amame. Some kind of secret. To keep her quiet. That would be motive.
No.
I mean, she did go to meet with Tokiko Shigure right about the time she died. She met with her at the Horodori Institute where we found the cutter in the basement. So, it's looking pretty suspicious.
Oh, And one more thing. Date was explaining this at the Enda household earlier. Amame has motive to kill Terror as well. Her father was killed by Terror.
Andy's Komeiji.
All right, what else we got here? We got some new stuff just popped up. Well, let's look at the TV and the gurney because they're close. Or the sign, rather.
This is from 6 years ago.
It's the sign that was stabbed into Jin Furue's body. The QR code leads to the ViewCube video. It was linked to the QR video.
Let's read the QR code.
It takes me to the QR video page.
Okay.
The sign that was stabbed into Jin Furue's body.
Let's read the sign. And just cuz, we're going to use a timey because we can. Because why not?
Fray to free. Perhaps meaning a fight for freedom. Free could also perhaps be referring to moksha.
And actually, if you read it as an instruction...
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Do X to accomplish Y. Fray, the illusion, the false world at the seams, to free the people. Fray to free.
This is exactly how he was found.
So his body is inside the bag.
Open it up. Open it for sure. I mean, we know what's in there, but still.
Yonaharu Enda. She saw the mutilated body of her own father. It must have shaken her to the core.
She was pretty off, I remember. Totally zoned out, like she wasn't even there. That's to be expected, though. It's not the kind of thing you just forget.
And we didn't know it was her father at the time.
We got info from Tama regarding when the body was found.
Let's show that evidence.
Yeah.
A body bag. Yonaharu Enda, aka Andy's Komeiji, was found inside.
All right, we're showing evidence. Here we go. Yona says, I'm playing with a feather wand with Empress. They love those, don't they? Memory in wound? Nope. Right side secret?
Mizuki, are you actually thinking this?
I'm trying.
I am.
Did you see his murderer? That's got to be it. Of course it is. Thank God we're in easy mode.
Terror's iron mask.
I'd be out of time already.
6 years ago, at the studio, I saw them. I was trying to untie Ryuki, and they came in, pushing a stretcher. So I ran. But they caught me. Next thing I knew, I had a gun pointed at me.
Trauma on top of trauma. Yoda says, oh, they tell you when you choose wrong. Awesome.
Amame had contact with Terror, Uru. At that time, she probably did not realize that inside the body bag was Komeiji's corpse. But when Ryuki regained consciousness, Amame saw it, and...
She realized the man in the iron mask she saw was the person who killed him.
Yes.
A question with no answer has no right or wrong. Even so, blank. Oh, excuse me. Well, let's investigate the iron mask.
Iron mask.
Let's break it.
It might relieve some of Mame's stress.
Oh.
It disappeared.
They're not going to let us break it.
No good. I want to do something to help relieve her burden.
Yeah, putting it on is going to help.
It's
Let's do
Uru's
that.
iron mask.
Let's do that.
No.
She just flat refuses. Okay. Well, we can't interact with it yet. We got to figure something else out. Here is a wrench.
A wrench.
Let's inspect it.
It is a normal wrench. It appears to have been used.
I wonder if it's Mame's.
Yeah, what did she use it
No,
on?
it is not. There is a faint handprint on the handle.
Oh.
The handprint is bigger than Mame's palm.
It must belong to someone else.
Again.
A wrench.
I guess we're going to touch it. Let's start using some timies. I don't know what's going to happen here.
There is nowhere to use this.
Better not mess around. However, touching it seems to have done something. I mean, it disappeared. I've been waiting to get around to this TV. Let's do
A
it.
TV. Nothing is on the screen.
Turn it on. Definitely turn it on.
Footage from Studio DeVita.
An empty studio is kind of creepy.
I do not believe there is any valuable information here.
From a certain time, Mamame started having recurring dreams. The people, what happened, the patterns were all similar.
A TV. Nothing is on the screen.
I guess we could try to break it.
I'm sorry. Not in the mood.
Well, that made it disappear. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't even know. We try to break stuff or pick it up and it disappears. Headphones.
Shoma's headphones.
Let's show evidence. We're going to have to get key information in sound, right? Apparently so.
Huh. I can hear something.
Static.
Since Shoma's gone, I'm gonna borrow this. I'm sorry.
Oh, she borrowed the robot. Ah, shit.
Shoma's robot.
Mame took Shoma's robot with her?
I used it to go shopping. That's it.
Lies. Oh, that revealed half the mask.
The center circle at the stadium. It is highly likely that it was that mono-wheel robot that carried Uru's body there.
Right, but without using the slicer, it's impossible. Mame didn't know that the slicer was in the basement of Horodori Institute.
Or did she?
I don't know about that.
I think she did. Damn, we're just confirming what I wish we didn't have to confirm. But we gotta do it.
It's an orichalcum trident.
Let's show it to Mommy.
What is the point of showing her?
I don't know.
Might get a reaction.
Nothing.
No reaction.
All right, let's stab the mask. Oh, but it disappears. Are we trying to make everything disappear? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Did I lose an opportunity to... Oh, and then other things appear that weren't there before. Okay. Oh, a fish. A fishy fish. My most hated deep sea fish. More than sharks. I hate these guys.
A photo of a deep-sea fish.
Yoda says, I still have questions about the thermite bombs. I know. I think Shoma admitted to making them. He could have been trying to cover for her, but I don't think she has the ability to make them. How is it? What does how is it mean? Let's take a photo. Take a photo, leave a photo.
It seems okay to take.
Oh,
but
take
we
the
shouldn't.
photo. So I'm trying to get Iba to not do things. Is that the secret here? We're running out of things to
It
investigate.
is a jacket belonging to Andes Komeiji.
I say we check the pockets.
Huh. There is something here.
Bingo.
A receipt from a discount supermarket. Cream Everest Flan. Super sweet heartburn cafe au lait. Blood sugar raising super chocolate donut.
Komeiji liked sweets. How does that factor into anything? We are out. We're out of things to investigate that are not half a mask.
The iron mask. It's broken in half, down the middle.
It is the left side. Or, depending on how you look at it, the right side of the wearer. Indeed, let's call it the right eye side.
We should show it evidence about the right side. Got it.
This is the statue at Horadori Institute?
Oh, yep. She knew about the basement.
Nothing looks off about it at first glance, but there's gotta be something.
We should search this place.
Was she there when we were there? And heard us say those things? Yona says you're getting good at this, Ben. Oh, thank you.
Huh? I thought I heard something.
She was there.
I think you're just hearing things.
Oh, that was her creeping down the stairs behind us.
It is a little past 12 a.m. on the 13th. This is the conversation that was held in the basement of Horadori Institute.
So, what we were hearing was Mame?
If she was not present, this conversation would not have played. Mame knew how to get to the basement. I suppose she was headed there on that day too, but she heard your voices and scrambled to hide.
Why?
That's where Tokiko's left half was, correct?
Oh, maybe she was going back for it. To get it out of there, to use it.
Are you accusing me?
Kind of. Kind of accusing you. Now her push has encompassed the entire area.
We have this much proof. I think you have an idea of what Amame did. Mizuki. Hey, Mizuki.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not interested.
Mizuki, you're an Abyss investigator. You need to face the truth.
I know.
No, I don't.
I know. I'll do this right.
You can just leave it alone. Oh, they're all watching. They're all watching the Somnium. You can't get away with it. What evidence points to what Amame did? The code? There's more information to share. She was threatened by Tokiko. She saw his murderer. She borrowed the one-wheeled robot. And she was in the basement of the Horadori Institute.
Amame, you killed Uru to get revenge for your father, correct? But Tokiko saw you and blackmailed you. You killed her to keep her quiet.
Ugh.
Then, you left Tokiko's right half in the president's office, and the left half remained in the basement of Horadori Institute.
You're not so smart. So many mistakes.
Really?
I need to carry it.
Well, she killed Uru. Look at her. Oh, no wonder she's been so troubled lately. What's on your mind? And she won't talk about it. That was barely Mental Lock 3. We're not even halfway through yet. Choose an answer. A question with no answer has no right or wrong. Even so, blank still dwells on what could have been. Amame, I guess, still dwells on what could have been. She loves quizzes.
Mommy. Mommy, what's wrong? We're wrong, right? You didn't kill anyone, did you?
She's going, crazy anime villain laugh. Is this whole sweet girl thing just an act? Has she always been a little serial killer on the inside and managed to keep it hidden this whole time? I mean, she had motive. She didn't just go out and kill people for no reason, but still. She doesn't seem to be that torn up about it right now in the dream.
Please tell me you didn't do it.
Shut up. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Maybe in her dream, even then, she's deceiving us. And it was Shoma. And she's trying to protect him by showing herself doing these things. Although I don't know that the dreamer has that much conscious control. But it still could be unconscious control. Trying to, you know, if I'm busted, if we are busted, I'll take all the blame. That kind of thing.
Mommy.
What would you have done? Can you honestly say you wouldn't do the same?
She's admitting it. Okay. Yona says, could she have been one of the original infected with the TC purge? Possibly. That might let her off the hook. Actually, yeah. I would say she when she went to meet with Tokiko, she was allowed into the basement. She was given the code. She went down there, got hit with TC purge. Not her fault. Temporary insanity. It made Ryuki do a bunch of crazy things. So we're going to get all the truth, and we're not going to have to put Mommy in prison, and Gen and Mommy get their happy ending. I'm calling it.
Really? You always make the right decision? You don't know anything. Don't talk to me like you understand!
Yona says she might. The game hinted at her ability to lemniscate or lucid dream. Indeed.
This place is...
Mommy?
She certainly kicked us out or took us somewhere else.
The Enda household.
I'm sorry. We're getting a divorce.
What are we going to do then?
It's your square
I
head,
hate
isn't it?
to ask you to do this, but you need to choose which of us you'd like to stay with.
You want me to choose like right now?
I'm sorry. It's all your daddy's fault. I wasn't making money. I caused trouble for your mother. I'm really sorry.
Which is worse to lose? The father or mother?
What?
Which is worse to lose? The father or mother?
I suppose she's asking you to answer the question like she had to.
Mother.
I chose to go with Mom. But if I chose Dad...
Maybe none of this would have
I'm
happened.
going with you, Dad. You need my help. So I need to look after you.
Jonas's mother.
Thank
yeah.
you, Amame.
That was my instant
I'm
thought.
so glad to hear that.
If I chose my dad, I wonder how my future would have been different.
And this is an example of there's no right or wrong answer. They're both wrong. Or both right.
I'm going with Mom. Mom works really hard. She needs my help.
That's true, isn't it? You need to take care of your mom.
I love your comedy, Dad. I'm always on your side.
Thank you. Daddy's gonna do his best. Just you watch.
Didn't really pan out. Well, it was mental lock number 4. We're making some progress. Choose the mother. And answer. A question with no answer has no right or wrong. Even so, Amame still dwells on what could have been. Yep, you always wonder.
She must feel guilt for her decision. But she did nothing wrong.
I can understand that would bother her.
What's next?
You got a prize at a contest? That's amazing, Shoma! It was always your dream to make a robot. Good job.
Yeah, thank you. It'll be a good memory. This might be my last time.
Last time? Why?
I used so much money to make that robot. Dad wanted a new outfit for work, but he's been putting it off. I can't be asking for stuff for my robots.
I see.
Yona says, I wonder what happens when you choose father.
If I work after school and on weekends, I can make like 100,000 yen a month, maybe. With that money, I can buy robot parts and a new outfit for Dad.
You're here for the interview, right? You want to work the night shift?
Yes. I want to make a lot of money.
How old are you? If you're in high school, I can't make you work late.
Huh?
That's why she lied.
And be poor, or lie and make money. Which would you choose?
Another question.
Under this circumstance, I would absolutely lie.
I lied in order to work, but if I didn't... I see. Okay.
Yona's the same. Lie.
Oh, the other jobs were too low-paying. But I have some free time, so I'll come home and eat dinner. If we cook at home, it would save money, right?
You don't have to do that, but I think Dad would be happier about seeing you than the money.
Oh, Amame. I didn't know you were here.
Welcome home, Dad. If I saw my dad more, would I have noticed his problems? It's okay. I'm 20 years old.
You look so young. Well, the more popular you are, the more you get paid, so good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Choose the lie. And again, choose.
She wanted to work, even if it meant lying about her age. No, she needed to work.
She really cares about her family.
Oh, Amame. Sorry to call you so late.
It's fine, I just finished work. Are you okay?
What?
I was watching that one show on my phone. Faith to Face. It got... pretty crazy.
Right. That. I'm okay. I did see half a corpse, but...
You sound upset. Should I come see you? You want me to be with you, right? That's why you called.
No, that's not it.
Did he call to borrow money?
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, don't worry about me. You be careful too. It can be dangerous out there at night.
Yona says, I like how they turned her into the main character of this game.
Dad.
Yep.
I need to support him.
Everything revolved around her and her experience. What led her up to the choices.
Mommy, what should I do? I'm scared.
Oh, Iris. You were there too, right?
Yeah, I saw the dead body. So can we meet right now?
Now?
Please? I want you to be here.
Yona says, and she's lucid dreaming right now. I called it.
I'm...
What would you do if your best friend and your family asked for help at the same time, and you could only choose one?
Family.
Iris, I'm really sorry, but I need to go see someone. He needs my help. I need to be there for him.
Okay. I'll be fine. I understand.
I'm
sorry to ask you for such a weird thing out of the blue.
Iris has her mother.
I can stay on the line, though. I'll be listening.
Mommy, thank you.
Yona says family. Friends would
If I
understand.
went to see Dad, maybe he wouldn't have died.
It's nice they kind of clued us into that there's no wrong answer to these. We just pick one. We just have to choose. And then they'll tell us what she actually did. And if friends... Oh, that was...
Okay, I'll be right there. Iris, where are you now?
Thanks, Mommy.
But it does burn time. Oh, Yona says these are the same questions from her first sync. I didn't put that together. We got Mental Lock 6. The ones Ryuki answered. Gotcha. And we must choose again.
Amame regrets this, too.
Mame.
So many regrets. Yes, regrets.
The book.
I don't want to read this.
This world is only a simulation. You could have been saved by this truth, but oh well. I'm going to tell you what I told you in the basement again. I saw everything that you did.
These are the same questions. Now I remember from the quiz game. What do you do when there's no right or wrong answer? And we chose to be poor the first time. Yeah, I mean, without context, I wouldn't just lie to like get rich, but lie to get a job about my age. Yeah, probably. It changes the answers. Absolutely does. I think we picked mother the first time around. And what did we pick for the friend? I think we picked family as well. But there was no wrong answer, so we didn't fail it. We just didn't know the context. Ah, now I remember. Good call.
If you don't want me to reveal what I know, do as I say.
Excuse me.
What are you going to make me do?
On the night of the 12th, I will use the slicer to take my own life.
Oh, shit.
What?
No.
Tokiko killed herself?
So Amame wasn't the killer. And she was being blackmailed into following through. Take half my body and put it here. And the other half and put it somewhere else. She was helping... Tokiko was helping Terror because she wanted to die anyway. Remember, she had suicidal ideations. And she blackmailed Amame into helping. Yona says, yes, we picked family and mother first time. Indeed. Some answers don't change.
Afterward, I want you to take my right half to the president's office. Leave my body on the desk. Use the hidden elevator when coming here. I will explain how to use it later. I will tell you about the master key and access code.
Why do I...
That's not all. There is more I need you to do.
And the first time around, we chose not to keep the secret. To keep the secret. All right, we'll see when that pops up, what the context is.
You know what will happen if you decline, don't you?
What will happen?
Which do you choose? Have your biggest secret spilled? Or be part of some dangerous plan?
Yep. Apparently, we're going to be a part of the plan.
I had to obey.
Yep.
I had to do what she said. I understand. I can't run from it. I need to do it.
I should have picked the other one. It was just instinctual. I just knew the right answer, so I took it instead of thinking it through. We have chose the dangerous plan. Choose, choose, choose! Too many choices. No wonder she's like laughing maniacally. It's like, what would you do with these impossible situations where both answers were terrible? It's like, would you rather have your eyeball cut with a paper or in between all 5 fingers on both hands?
Guru Somizuki.
Yes, this world is an imperfect one. I was put through much hardship, but it's all a simulation after all.
Yona says the answer is go insane.
All will be well. The teachings of Nyes are absolute, as is the prophecy.
Yona says fingers.
Hey, can I ask one thing?
Now just imagine, I would probably choose fingers too, but it was not going to be across your iris. It wasn't going to blind you or anything. It was just going to be, you turn the white of your eye off to the side. I would have a hard time at that. Wow. Did you see Jackass, the original movie? Or I don't know if it was Jackass or Jackass 2, way back when, 20, 30 years ago. They had a challenge. They had to divide up the challenges amongst them. One of them was get shot in the nuts with something. Well, you can wear a cup, but it's going to hurt. Or you can get a paper cut between each of your 5 fingers on both hands. And know how much the first one hurts. And you've got 9 more to go, or 8 more to go. Because there's 5 fingers, 8 spaces. Oh my God. Yona says, still affects your vision. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to mess with it. But if I had to choose gun to the head, gun to the head, I might take the gun to the head instead, but probably not.
Yes.
Are you really Terror?
Yes, I am. What of it?
Do you remember what happened on February 13th, 6 years ago?
Of course. I will never forget. That was the fateful day I met you. You were a witness to history. You are worthy to know our ideals, which is why I invited you here.
She says, you murdered my father, you son of a bitch.
Enough about the past. Let's talk about the future.
Maybe she did
a
actually kill
ViewCube
him.
video will soon be made public. nirvanA X. Many people will watch it. Those who see it will collect in a predetermined location.
Why?
The first step for all mankind to reach moksha. I want to share the excitement with as many people as possible. At this important place, the intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the scene can occur. And the nirvanA initiative will become reality.
I know what he did. I saw what he did. He came to the studio with a corpse on a stretcher.
This is magnificent! Don't you think so?
Why? 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 Why do you just laugh about it? The daughter of the man you killed is right here. Right in front of you. He killed my dad. All for some stupid teachings and prophecy. He ruined Shoma's life and mine. It's all his fault. All of it.
Someone important was hurt in front of me. Make the person apologize, or get revenge.
I'm choosing apology just to see what happens.
Apologize.
What?
Yona says, also, chitin is what bug exoskeleton is made of. And lobster scale or lobster crust body. What do you call it? And crab and shrimp and crawfish, crawdaddies. In jambalaya. Go and get on down there and give them a gumbo, hey.
Apologize for my father and everyone else you killed.
Apologize? Why? Oh, I see. You don't get it, do you? Listen to me. Death is salvation. I'm sure your dad would thank me if he could.
That'll make someone crazy enough to commit murder on the spot.
I'll never forgive you.
Revenge time. Shells. I could not think of the word.
All
the
your
wrench.
fault.
You should thank me, Terror. Death is salvation, isn't it? We did choose apologies. Shellfish, indeed. I just have a thing in my brain where I can think of any word but the right word. It's just gone. It's like the fact that it is the right word makes it invisible. It's weird. It's weird. That's why people with roach allergies are also allergic to shellfish. Indeed.
I'm going to make you suffer the same pain.
Oh, she's gonna cut him in half while he's alive. Oh, do it. Do it. Could you have adrenal fatigue? I don't know. Is that one of the symptoms? I mean, if so, it's chronic.
Regardless of the motive,
I've been this way for
Amame committed a serious crime.
40 years.
That cannot be overlooked.
I know, but this is just too much. If she never got involved, it wouldn't have happened.
If only she chose her father over her mother. If only she saw him more. He might still be alive. If she never ran into him again. If she didn't follow him. She may not have killed Uru. If that didn't happen, Tokiko wouldn't have used her. But there are no ifs in this world. You can agonize over it all you want, but you cannot go back and change your path.
What has been seen cannot be unseen. What has been done
That is the truth of this existence.
cannot be undone.
I chose this path! I had to choose this path! Of course I feel guilty! Of course I'm scared! But I did it! I did what was best for me!
Every decision made sense.
I don't care if people attack me for it! I have no regrets! I have no regrets!
Poor Amame. That's right.
Mommy.
And of course, Aiba's like dead serious. She chose revenge. Choose, choose, choose! And I'm going to choose to save the game as soon as possible because I got to pee. And we're about done for tonight. We're going to come back and finish it up tomorrow. Oh, no. I wanted to go to menu. There we go. Before it goes anywhere else. Yes. It gave me a chance to save it. So we'll cut it right there. Save. Save the current game. Yes. There we go. Okay. I got to hurry. Also check out Dr. Andrew Neville. Is that about the whole adrenal fatigue thing? I mean, I just always had poor memory. Who knows? I mean, what do you do about adrenal fatigue? Is there like supplements or something? Leaving us on suspense. No, I gotta do it. It's the cliffhanger for next time. That, boy, I haven't coughed much on this stream until right at the very end. That brings us to the end of this episode of DreamWizard Plays, number 700, and I believe 39. Pretty sure. The Somnium Files, nirvanA Initiative from 2022, Part 17. Yona said I shared his link. Yes, I see it in the chat there. I'll pop it open after when I have a chance. On the way out, please remember. What do we got here? If I made you laugh, if I made you cry, if you think this little rhyming bit at the end of every stream has just about been milked dry, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and join us tomorrow, Wednesday, at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern for the next thrilling adventure. In the meantime, in between time, I am the DreamWizard. I thank you for watching, and hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, my friends. Good night, everybody.